it's very important to clear out all the negative energy so that there's room for the good energy, the positive energy to come in. So I would like for you to take all the hatred, all the fear, all the sickness, all the hurt, all the pain, physical negativity, psychological negativity, poor self-talk habits. Everybody has them. Take all of those things, wad them up tightly into a little ball. And release them right into this candle flame. Thank you, Capricorn. Great job. Great job. Great job. Awesome job. For the readings today, I will be using the Cosmic Tarot. And then to clarify, I'm going to be using the Stranger and Stranger. Playing card deck. I have some crystals as well. This one is an opal. And then I have this one's malachite. I like it a lot because it looks like ice cream. And it's got this really rough side on the bottom. That's pretty cool. These are chunks of quartz. And I'm going to use them in the videos this month the way I used the opals last month. So I have this one. It's very multifaceted. And then it's got this rough part on the back. And then there's this one, which is really which is very multifaceted. But then it's got this weird little pocket on one side. And these are all Tibetan quartz points. August 2020 tarot reading. So, right out of the gate, we have the Empress, and she's upside down. You might want to look at your Venus placement. See what sign your Venus is in. This could be a person in your life, possibly a romantic partner gone awry. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, we have the Three of Pentacles too. Interesting. So this could also be a boss who presents very feminine. And the Three of Pentacles is a job that you've been doing long enough that people have started to trust you to execute your own projects. In the past, we have the Princess of Wands. This is a fire sign energy. A creative spark, but this is in the past, so either you no longer are able to tap into this source of creativity, or it's possible that this person started out as the Princess of Wands and now they're the Empress. That's that's a possibility too. This could also be, I'm really not picking it up quite as your energy, but like, oh, I used to be so creative, and now you feel like you're not as creative. Here's the present situation. We have the Queen of Wands, and she's in the upright. So these are probably the same person, just because we've got this evolution from the Princess of Wands to the Queen of Wands here. And maybe you're like coming back into her favor. It doesn't have to be a her, it's a very feminine energy, but you know, it could go both ways. And here in the future we have the Nine of Wands, and it's in the upright, and we have Leo depicted here on this card as a lion. Now, this is a fire energy. It's all about guarding the fort, guarding your dominion. And it could relate to this person and feeling like you have to be possessive over them. I really want to know where this work angle comes in, though. That's very interesting. So this card represents your place in the world, and it's the Fool reverse. And I think you're just very jaded at this point on something, whatever it is, love, work, everything, right? Who's not feeling jaded right now? How could you live through this and not feel jaded? And here we have how the world is reflecting back at you, kid. We've got the King of Wands, and he's in the upright. So in this situation, this might be you, because we are getting a lot of wands here. So if you have fire in your chart, look at those placements, because it might tell you more. Like if you have Venus in a fire sign, because we had the Empress come out like pretty much immediately. Even if you had Mars in a fire sign, that would make sense too. That would probably make even more sense, because it would be like this feeling like you need to be protective. Alright, let's look at your hopes and fears. We have the Seven of Cups. Everything's an illusion. Nothing is real. It's like a Clive Barker movie. I can't believe it. I mean, I feel like you're just really hoping that there's at least one of these here has something decent in it that you can hold and take home. Alright, let's look at your final outcome and your goal and destiny cards. And they're both reversed, which means that they could be not coming in August. It could be after August, later in the year. But the Four of Cups, you cannot just wait around anymore for more cups to show up. Oh, okay. You're hoping that more cups show up. You're hoping you get more also have the Chariot in the reverse, which could be a victory deferred or denied, or a lot of times when I see the Chariot here in the reverse, it could be about a choice. And actually, I think Aries also got the Chariot in the reverse in the final outcome position. So if you have Aries in your chart, maybe you should go watch that video, because with the general readings, it is good to kind of like triangulate between your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and it'll help you get a better picture. But then, because this is in the reverse, in the final position, I really get the sense that there will be a victory, but that it might not come in August. So let's find out about some of these different things. Let's find out about this person. I want to know about this Three of Pentacles situation. Yeah, I mean, I think this person, we already pretty much know about them. But I want to know more about this, the Four of Cups and the Chariot. So I'm going to kind of make a line between them. We're going to look at this Three of Pentacles situation too, because that is intriguing to me. Let's find out about that first. Three times three. Let's find out about it. Alright. So, the first card we have here is the Gecko. This card is all about freedom. You might not necessarily be super powerful, but you are free. What else do we have here? The Boot. So, the dichotomy between freedom and oppression here, and the Ace of Diamonds. So, this speaks to a money situation. You're like, should I take this job? I really like being free and not having a boot on my neck, but I also really like money. Alright. The Ace of Spades, of course, is basically the playing card equivalent of the Death card in the tarot. And then along with that, we have this of Clubs, and the Ten of Clubs is like an amplified version of the Four of Swords. Like you've already had all your successes, and now all that's left is your legacy. And then, interestingly enough, we have a Three of Diamonds coming up, which is basically this Three of Pentacles card, except in this case, it's this clown around Christmas time, and instead of bringing presents to the children, this clown is running off with this bag of money. We don't know if the clown came upon this bag of money or not, but they're making a clean getaway. Finally, we have the Two of Hearts, we have the Ten of Hearts, and we have the Jack of Spades, who's, I consider the Jack of Spades like the Jack of all trades. Because he's like this steampunk dude. He's got all these neat contraptions that he's built. And you're like heavily enamored with this person, whoever they are. Probably this same person. But you mostly just like want to be free and not have a boot on your neck all the time. Which is understandable. Alright, let's find out about choices. Okay. This has been a popular card this cycle. We've got the Seven of Clubs. This family love each other very much, but here they are being chased by this swarm of hornets. We also have the Nine of Clubs, which is like life is a bowl of cherries, and you can see all these delicious and succulent cherries on these branches. I consider this analogous to the Nine of Cups. It's kind of like a wish fulfillment card. And then, of course, the Nine of Hearts, I also consider the Nine of Cups, so they both fit. Alright, there's some manipulation going on between you and this other person. And this, again, this has been a really popular card this cycle too. I wish people would just, like, they definitely could not manipulate each other. That would be fine with me. And then next we have the Turtle, and it's like a lethal warning to take things slowly and not let them get out of hand too quickly, or you'll end up like this. And then finally, last card, and then we move on to the Quartz. Oh, okay, well, we just have the Queen of Wands coming out again, so surprise, surprise. You really are like super focused on this person right now. Alright, so all of the quartz crystals, first of all, landed smooth sides up. These are pointing, of course, down here at this person, and this one's pointing over here to like the Fool and the King of Wands vicinity. And then we have this one. This is going to be the key, is your escape. I don't think you're escaping from this person necessarily, although we are looking at the crystals pointing over here at this manipulation that's going on. So I think that there's some kind of manipulation to escape from. But over here, the crystal's not really pointing at anything but your freedom. So, yeah, you're still gonna want to be free. But there's, you know, like the freedom, the manipulation, the oppression. There's just a lot going on there. And probably most of it is not necessary. Because then you've got, like, you know, with these two guys, you've got this Ace of Diamonds. So the only thing I can figure is that there's money involved somehow, and that's why the manipulation has to be there. Alright, so I think that pretty much answers all those questions. Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today for your August 2020 ASMR forecast. If you enjoyed this video,